Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another Return to Moria survival guide. So, last video we talked about the salt bath and its primary purpose, which is to make Durinul's iron ingots. And today we're going to go into the actual process, which is pretty straightforward, but you are going to need a few resources. Now, if you don't have the iron ingot recipe unlocked, you're going to need to repair Doran's forge, and I have a video on that on the process of how to repair the forge and what's awaiting for you, because it does involve a boss battle as well. So go ahead and watch that. But once you repair the forge, the blueprint for the salt bath and the Durinul iron ingot recipes will become unlocked. You got to first make your salt bath, which we have right here, and if we access it, we can see this is basically the only thing that this thing does, and you'll need 3 Gundabad slag and then 3 salt to make these iron ingots. So because basically what we're doing here is we are taking the Gundabad metal and purifying it because it's been corrupted by the orc. So let's just add some of these to our queue. There we go. And now if you don't have Gundabad slag yet, you're going to get this guy at they start to drop around the desolation part of the map. So you'll need to get to the desolation part, which you'll know you're at when you see a bunch of like terribly ruined buildings, and your little dwarf will talk about it too. And you'll need to defeat certain types of orcs because they will drop the Gundabad slag, and they are basically the Gundabad orcs. That's the ones you're going to hunt for, and they have a chance of dropping this. And you'll collect it. It looks very much like metal fragments. They're just like a little bit bigger. And then obviously you'll just need to use salt because this is a salt bath, so it makes sense that it uses salt to purify it. And then once we get our first ingot, we're actually going to get a recipe. Well, not a recipe, but you'll be able to then make certain items from this. And right now, the primary kind of items that you can make, like you can make some of the, I think it's like some of the upcoming, I don't think I have it here yet. I don't think I have it on this account, but there's going to be like some armor types and such that require this, so not a bad idea to have some on hand. But also, if we actually go to the recipe here, if we can. I don't know if we can now because we're in here, but it actually, in lore wise, apparently this is like the sacred metal of Durin the First. So you know, there's a little bit of lore to it as well. But we're gonna wait like just a moment for this to finish smelting, and we'll pick up our first iron ingot. All right, our first ingot's ready to pick up, so we'll just do that. And there we go. You can see like the typical recipe does get unlocked here for the pallet. So very easy way to store these. Interestingly enough, the slag itself doesn't have like a pallet, so you're gonna have to store that in like a chest or something, or keep it on you if you want. But the actual ingots themselves will have a pallet. So that's about it. Just kind of keep an eye on your recipes to determine, you know, which ones will need this type of ingot. But it is a top tier ingot, if you will, since it's not unlocked until, you know, kind of like endgame. We're kind of approaching endgame here, so yeah, so keep an eye out for that. And good luck repairing the forge, I'll just say. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.